Bro, we all got that rifle that we done saved every fucking penny that we have for 6 months to a year to grab. And when it came down to set this bitch up, we only had three things in mind: speed, comfortability, and accuracy. Is your optic mount riser helping you through that motherfucker, or is it a hindrance? Today we're gonna figure that out. And we also gonna talk about the craze behind these higher height risers that they got out here right now. Is it all hype, or is it really some benefit behind that shit? All right, bro, it's just me and you. And I want to get your true opinion about a topic I've been hearing all over the internet, everywhere I look. And that's the true optic riser height that everybody should be running. But I'm not here to get you to run what I'm running. I'm just trying to dig into your brain. I want to get your opinion on what works best for you with the gear that you decide to run. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm running and what I feel like is the best for the type of guy that I am. Are you the type to run whatever comes with the fucking optic? Or are you always tinkering away trying to find that right height for what you do best? Which is shoot, motherfucker. Now, the biggest pain point that I feel like comes with shooting an absolute co-witness or a lower 1/3 is fucking neck pain, your posture. Everything is out of whack. And if you're the type of shooter that takes your rifle out and only lets off 5 to 10 shots, maybe you don't feel that type of shit. But believe me, it's always there. Spend enough time behind that rifle, I guarantee you're gonna feel that. The second major problem that I got with absolute or lower 1/3 will have to be wearing your fucking earmuffs. We all know we gotta have hearing protection on the range, and that shit just gets in the way. I know some dudes that pull one muff up, destroying their fucking eardrums with every shot they take. And for me, that type of shit just ain't worth going out and finding something that fits my style of shooting better. And let's not forget them super LARPing motherfuckers with helmets and fucking night vision. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm running here in a second, and you probably gonna think I'm fucking crazy, cuckoo, but let's start off in the middle ground with a nice 193. This is from Castle Group. Fucking absolutely fabulous construction. And the shit is US made and acro cut. But we ain't here to pitch for the boys. I'm just trying to give you a demonstration of the risers that I actually have right now at the moment. Now, as I said, this is the middle ground. It's gonna give you way more comfort than that 157, and you still get the reliability and connection, being able to have all those touch points on your rifle that I know that everybody generally wants. But it still has a major drawback. Your basic ear pro and your fucking nods are still gonna be tight as fuck on your head, still pinching here at the stock or your brace, whatever you're running. And it's not as agitating as a 1.5 or that lower 1/3, but you still get a fucking pinch when you're wearing these things. And it still almost makes you wanna pull one earmuff up. Not that I've ever done it. I'm not a fucking idiot. But from what I've seen on the internet, that's what people do. Now you my boy, man to man, warrior to warrior. Is this something that you think will be adequate for your rifle, or is it still a no-go? Me personally, I feel like it's something that I can still get away with and enjoy shooting and be able to wear my earmuffs kinda okay. And I'm not running nods or anything like that. As I said, I'm not up to that level. I definitely would love to get there, but it's not something that I'm putting all over my gun as of yet. I think that this is a great middle ground. It might even be what 90, let's take that back, what 85% of shooters need to be running. That's just my opinion. What do you think, man? Do you think that I'm just tripping and you think that you should just stick with whatever comes with the fucking optic you get? I don't know, I might be crazy. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I'm running on my setup. This is by Castle again. It's a 226. A lot of y'all gonna think I'm crazy, like, why are you running something so fucking high on your rifle setup? This is a pistol, by the way. I feel like it's gonna give you the doggiest comfort in gear, running them big bulky ass headphones, or anything else that you may have on the front of your rifle, and at the butt end. As I said, your goggles, your nods, helmets, different shit like that. No true compromise. But what I love the most is that you can bring this thing up to where your eyes naturally rest. For me, that's when I'm most accurate. I get off some of my best shooting with this platform with an optic riser at this height. And I know you heard what I heard on the internet. Something this high, bro, you're gonna get a loss of connection. You're gonna have a height over bore issue. I feel like this is a 5.56 or a 2.23. If you can't take the recoil of that, I don't know who you are or what you're doing behind this platform. This is some of the softest shooting I've ever experienced besides a 22 LR. And a height over bore issue did come across my mind a lot more than any of that recoil junk or the connection. And those are the reasons why training is most important. You want to make sure that you understand what type of holds you need to have with certain rifle setups. It's just not a hard thing to remember, in my opinion. Do you think that getting something this high is worth it with all of those other things that may be a drawback that you've heard on the internet or that you even hearing me say right now? Or is this something that you're willing to take a chance figuring out how to control it in order to get that maximum comfort and have that heads up position so that this thing falls? It falls right in that natural eye path. So bro, you're a warrior just like me. How do you decide what's best for you? Is any of these options better or worse than the other? Bro, I feel like based on what we've seen, the debate shouldn't be what's better or worse. It should be understanding the trade-offs of each one of these particular heights. I feel like absolute is just something that everybody was just used to using. It wasn't many other options out there and we just dealt with it. I feel like with a 193, you get to have all of them contact points that we all love. Also, minimizing that height over bore issue that you may face when running something like a 226. And this might absolutely solve all of your application needs. Or you get something like this, that 226, which is gonna help you with a faster target acquisition, and it's gonna also be more comfortable. But you do have that trade-off of making sure that you understand the height over bore and being able to put the proper training in to make sure you're always hitting what you're aiming at. You already know, y'all, we're responsible for everything that comes out of any gun that we have. That's just basic shooter knowledge right there. So for me, you already seen that I came over to the dark side. I've been leaning towards the 226 for a long time, and when I finally put it on, I was like, what the fuck was I waiting for? What was holding me back? But, you know, we all live and we learn. What are you running? What are you looking to run? Come on, bro. It's just me and you. What is some shit you tried that didn't work out? And what is something that you think I should try because you might feel like I'm doing it wrong? I know I'm gonna have a lot of 226 fanboys that's rocking with me. We're gonna have some 193s, and we're gonna have people with all other types of heights that they feel like is optimal for whatever setup. But you see me, I don't consider myself a gray man. I'm just a real man. And this is what I run. You already know what I'm gonna tell you, warriors. Hold the door open for the next man. It takes nothing to be a gentleman. It's John Wick 2.0, and I'm out this bitch.